Welcome back to another video, traders, and if you're new to the channel, welcome to Tesla Trends. I'm TJ. We got a great video for you today, but before we get into that, make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel. Alright, let's take a look at the chart. Alright, we're going to start with the Tesla chart today. This is a daily chart, 1 year, 1 day, and I just wanted to zoom out to get some perspective since, things are kind of changing for us here. I had been talking a long time expecting to see a bounce off of our bottom line growth channel here, and it's been 5 days now, no bounce, so time to reevaluate. Just to real quickly, the reason I was expecting that is because we've always bounced off. This channel goes back a little bit more than a year. You can't see the very beginning, but this was kind of the lowest or the worst point here. We spent almost a day and a half, 2 days below before a very strong bounce up to what was at the time a new all-time high. We continued through the growth channel, never falling through the bottom until the big breakout. Most recently, coming back into the channel, this was right into one of the closest supports right now, this 537 level where we bounced, also right at the bottom of the growth channel. So until this most recent fall, we'd really never fallen below the channel. No reason to expect that we would, but here we are, we did, so it's time to reevaluate. So what I'm looking at now is certainly this next level below, and today, as we'll see in a moment, we bounced off of this level here, this 560 level, and I'm expecting now that we'll probably fall a little bit lower, especially if this drop continues. Both indexes were red again today. They're supposed to turn around this week, but we'll see. But at this point, I'm expecting us to fall at least into this support one more time, this 537 support, which was this was a new all-time high last September. And then we kind of fell back into the growth channel for a while before finally popping off the bottom and going on that big run all the way up to 900. We did come back, as I said before, into the same level around beginning of March, and we've chopped around, and it looks like we're heading in that direction again now too. So we'll zoom in a little bit here now so we can take a look more closely at what we're talking about. So here's that level again. You can see this was the initial pop up to this level, wherein we consolidated for quite a few months, broke out, came back down, tested, and now it looks like we're heading in the same direction. One other thing I did want to mention here, RSI is again into the oversold levels, and it's been a while since we had one of these nice little pops. Typically, even as we've been falling gradually, consistently from this high at 900, we've had these pops. There's a big sell-off, and then people say, oh, Tesla's cheap. It gets bought back up again here, falling down at the time to 622. It's very scary. Bought back up over 130 points the very next day, chopping around again. Then we fall down to this 537 level, bought back up to 716, 180 points over the course of a couple of days. These really strong bounces after we fall again here, falling down into 580s, bought back up over 700, and again over the next couple of weeks up to 788. So here now we really haven't had one of those for a while. We've kind of just been moving down since that move up to the 780s, and now we've seen before, and I talked about it in previous videos, especially below this 670 level, we've been bought back pretty quickly. So this is the first time, at least so far, that it seems like, hey, where's that bounce? So I'm still looking for that for sure. I think it inevitably has to come at some time just to balance the scales. We are certainly into the oversold levels here, and now just zooming out, reevaluating, forgetting about the inevitable bounce off the bottom of the growth channel that didn't happen. I'd like to think that there's a very strong possibility that we're going to bounce off at this 537 level here. So I'm going to zoom in just a little bit closer. Now we've come down into this support twice now. This was on Thursday here. In this line I have it at 561.31, and then now again today testing and bouncing off of this line. We're still below this downtrend, quite a bit below. You know, we could come all the way up to the 619 level and still be below this downtrend line. So getting away from, you know, not our averages but our trend lines. I'm expecting that pop. So what I would look to see, especially going out to the rest of this week, if we continue to test this 561 level, we should fall through. And I think if we fall through this level, we're going to test this level here at 537.61. And I think that when we test this level here, if the market is headed in the right direction, meaning the SPY and the NASDAQ, then we should get a pretty strong bounce. Theoretically, I would say up to the 620 level, or at least to come in and test this downtrend line, which right now is around 620, 615 or so. But that's what I'm looking at right now. You know, we're oversold, very much so. We're below our trends, and we're coming into some support. We're bouncing off these support lines here. These are old established support lines, like I said, from last September. So we really should have that bounce coming, and that's what I'm looking for this week if the market can help us out. That's it, guys. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like. It really helps out the channel with that whole YouTube algorithm. And subscribe if you want to see more of my content. I make new videos every single day, so if you like Tesla and you like my analysis, subscribe so you can see it tomorrow. If you want to see even more of my face, you can check out my main channel, Trading Trends, where I look at different stocks every single day and I do a similar technical analysis. Please comment below and let me know what you guys think about this video, and also what you think about the larger trends in the market right now. Any questions or comments, please add to the conversation. I'd love to know what you guys are thinking about. And of course, let me know what you think about my haircut. Just got a new haircut today. Let me know down below if it looks good or not. And as always, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you tomorrow.